Hello everyone, this is week 8 and this is my last reflection and action video. I just want to say I'm so glad that I made it to this point. Life experiences that have led me down this path. It's actually funny because I never dreamed of being a nurse as a child or even as a teenager. I just remember being a biology major and hearing about this nursing program that was so hard to get into. And I took the test and I got in. And once getting in and being in the program, it was something that I enjoyed. It was something that I felt like I was meant to do or, meant to be. Once getting my license and working as a nurse, I realized that I loved working with patients and I loved making a difference. And not even that, nursing is so varied. You can do community nursing, you can work in a hospital, you can work in long-term care, you can do case management. It's so many things that you can do that you never get bored. So even for me, I've worked again, long-term, med-surg, oncology, telemetry units, infusion nurse. It's just so many things you can do. You're never bored. So after 20 years of nursing, I decided that I wanted to do more. I wanted to impact my patient's life in a different way. And also it was a challenge for me. So here I am at USU and I can say that I made it through to the end. My greatest successes thus far, besides having my son, this would be my greatest success so far. I do believe that it won't be my last success, but thus far, it's the greatest one besides having my son. The challenges that I have overcome up until this point have been many. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say this last year and a half has been very challenging. I've seen the most death in my practice that I think I've ever seen, and not even with my patients, but with in my own personal. I lost several family members. I lost some friends that I work with. It was just very trying. My own illness with COVID, my son had COVID. It was just very, what was right within this last year and a half. But despite, I kept going, just determined to win, determined to finish, and determined not to quit. So with that being said, challenges that still remain. I think for a lot of us, the challenges include taking the test and passing, and then finding somewhere to work, right? Somewhere I think that I would enjoy working is very important to me. That's going to have a lot of support for a new practitioner. Although I've had a couple of offers at my job, I'm not sure I want to take that. I think that I would like to do branch out to a new place. I think in this program I've learned to expect new and to like new experiences, and just starting off as a new NP, I'm thinking I just want all new. What did I learn from this course? I think this course was very important for a nurse practitioner. It's taught us that we need evidence-based practice in order to provide the best care for our patients. It's taught us how to, find the information, how to analyze it, and how to come up with our own ideas and come up with research questions and answer our own questions and come up with ways on how would we go about finding those questions and analyzing our data and implementing what we found. So I think this class is very important for what's to come in our next role as NPs. Again, my future goals right now include just passing this test and finding a job. But I do think that in the future, I would say within a couple of years after gaining experience and confidence in my position, I would love to teach. Teaching is something that I always wanted to do. I always played school as a child, and I was always the teacher. So even up until this day, even as a nurse, a staff nurse, I love precepting, and I love learning. I still always love learning, and I love to give back. So I'm sure at one point in time, I will be someone's preceptor as a FNP. I vowed that since, it was really so hard just getting sites with nurse practitioners. So I look forward to doing that. And I just want to say I'm just happy to have made it. And I just want to say congratulations to everyone in this class. We all, I think, showed commitment and dedication to get this far during such a trying time. So thank you, and good luck to all.